Okay. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm wearing my Michi Torres top because we're going to be talking about the latest long-awaited installment that some of us asked for, which is Camp Rock 3. And so today we're going to be ranking the soundtrack of Camp Rock 3. So again, if you want to miss any more Disney content in my channel, please make sure you subscribe and like. Check out my Descendants Wicked Wonderland song ranking so you get a sense of a name. You can watch it after this one if you would like, whichever works for you. So today we're going to be talking about Camp Rock 3, yet another classic dcom that's been rebooted slash sequelized. And again, it's Camp Rock. If you're wondering, is the music better than the first two? No, of course not. It's a classic for a reason. Again, there's some elements that I like and there's some elements that I do not care for, as always with these reboot slash sequel. Again, this ranking, I'm going to be ranking all the songs that are actually in the movie. It has an actual musical number, not like background music. If you know what I'm saying, like our montage music doesn't really count and must have like a musical number. And this movie has so much like missed opportunity, which I'll talk about a little bit with my mini review of this movie. Again, this will be like a spoiler review soundtrack, so again, if you haven't seen the movie, please check it out right now. It's available on Disney Plus, again, for no extra cost unless you want to waste your time an hour and a half. And so you've been warned, this is like a spoiler review. So you know what, let's get right into it. So let's talk about, I'm looking at my notes as we go through it. Again, this is like my first initial watch. I only watched it only one time and I did a ranking of it, so I have to listen to like multiple times, or like because I have to listen to it again because I just forgot how it sounds like. That's the problem when you do this ranking after your first initial listen and also your first watch. So again, this is my just based on my first watch. Again, the movie wise, it's not as good as Wicked Wonderland, to be honest with you, and like Wicked Wonderland sounds more satisfying than Camp Rock 3, to be honest with you. I think it's because like I wanted to see where like the original characters are from the first two instead of like focusing on this new campers. I think this should have been like a spin-off. I think that would have worked better, like a Camp Rock spin-off. This is what it felt like, not like an actual true sequel for the first two. It feels like more like a sequel to be not sequel, a spin-off of Camp Rock versus like an actual Camp Rock 3 movie. To be honest with you, that's one way for me to put it. New Cast is talented. Like I said, they're very talented. I just find some of their characters very annoying. Like it took me a while to really like, or actually it's just hard to identify. Like for example, Sage, the main character, who was a missed opportunity, should have been Michi Torres' daughter, but it's not. That's what some of us thought she is, but she's not. I find her a little bit annoying, to be honest with you. I guess her ambitious. She's kind of like direct, very like focus heavy career, but she's kind of like Barry level, but she makes Rachel Berry better than her. I don't know, it's just hard for me to root character. There's just so many like cringy moments, which is again same as the first two Camp Rocks. I like the little Easter egg they have throughout the entire movie. It's very good. I feel like you only catch it if you're familiar with the first two movie, then you will be easily picked up with those Easter eggs throughout the entire. There's so many, especially some of the songs too. Actually, I forgot her black friend's name, the dancer. I do like her a lot. I wish she just has like an actual, she does have a musical number when I think about it, but I wish that she was more like the main character than like a little bit of a sidekick. I do like her. She's one of my favorite new cast. I didn't really find annoying or at least interesting, just more likable. The Jonas Brothers, they are in the movie. Their roles, however, a little bit small versus their I do like their manager, like Sharon Colin that played the manager. I do like her. She's very charming. She kind of reminds me of like how Lily Singh would play that role, to be honest with you, but she does it a little bit better, less like cringy, but still not funny. But she's just very charming in the scene. But Jonas Brothers, I wish they were in the competition a lot more. They focus so much on the final jam competition. I wish they were involved with choosing instead of them just judging towards the end with the final, just similar to how the first movie is. I wish, you know, like one of their brothers was actually in the camp, like coaching, similar to the Camp Rock 2 movie, but like they were in and out. I thought we're just gonna see in the beginning, we'll see them towards it. They were like throughout the entire movie, but like very little, like small, like a very like small blink it till you miss it moment. I do see some similarities, like parallels with the first movie, specifically like some of the character and story moments from the first one and this one than the sequel. And it's very nostalgic. It's nostalgic a little bit, not so much, but like tiny little bit. It's a little bit nostalgic, I gotta say. I do love the involvement of Michi's mom. I like she's in the movie. That's the only thing I like. But Michi does appear towards the end of the movie before the final jam. Again, I wish that she has like a more of a big supporting role than a cameo. It's nice to see her back, like Demi Lovato. But again, I wish she was in the movie more and just a cameo role, like a one-day shoot. And I do love her interaction with her and the Jonas Brother. It was very nostalgic. It will probably fill some people's heart. Again, I just wish that her role is similar to the Jonas Brother. Like they work some sort of together instead of like her. I'm happy she's a successful musician versus like Demi Lovato, like the actor that's playing her counterpart, which is kind of nice. And towards the end, this movie kind of turned into like Lemonade Mouth territory because like all the final 5, instead of them choosing solo, they all chose together, which I kind of like. I like the little Lemonade Mouth scenario. And again, when I saw them perform together, it kind of reminds me of like how Jonas Brothers and Demi would actually together, to be honest with you, in real life. Similar performance dynamic. End of the day, I just hope that the Cheetah Girls reboot is like better. This one, I feel like it's gonna be similarities between all these like requel like projects that Disney Channel's been doing recently, but like it's still not the best, but it's not like the worst. But like, you know, it's just one of those things like where we didn't ask for like a new generation. I want like the old generation. I want to see their good story continue. This should just been a spin-off. This feels like more of a spin-off than like an actual Camp Rock 3, one way to put it. So yeah, that's my little mini thoughts about the movie. So further ado, let's go over with the songs. We have 12 songs to rank from this movie. Why is this more than Descendants Wicked Wonderland musical numbers? So number 12, I think this is everybody's least favorite. This is My Own Drum. This is like a little segment with the final jam. I think this is such very unnecessary musical number. I just don't really like comedian character, like the guy that plays the driver. I forgot their names. I only know Stage and the original one. I just didn't really like this character. I don't find him funny. He's just like unnecessary there. Like the drums are cool. I like how he's into drums, but it's just unnecessary. I don't know why he's in the top 5. He should have been out, you know. I would have replaced it with the Mean Girl. I wish the Mean Girl had a number, but she didn't. But like, I wish they were kind of replaced. But like, I understand why he's necessary, especially when they're doing the Lemonade Mount route, but like his number is just unnecessary, you know. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'll do a little bit of honor. Maybe I'll do it towards the top 5. Do you want to, when I mentioned the honorable mention, like the covers background? So anyway, so that's number 12. Number 11, I put Play My Music. This is the edition number. I didn't watch it when it was released before the movie because I want to be surprised when I watch the movie. This is like the first Camp Rock reimagining in the musical number. We did see a little bit in the beginning with Brand New Day, like play voiceover, but like it isn't good. It's very cringy. It's so bad. I like the premise of it. I like how it's supposed to be backwards in an addition thingy. What really throws me off is the way some of the singers sang it differently, or the different vibe, which I didn't really like. It really threw me off. I wish that they could have just sang it in the same tone, like similar to how Jonas Brothers sang it originally. That would have been a much better than like different number. Or they could have just done some Camp Rock song, make it to a montage instead of a whole musical number of Play My Music. Or it could have just been like a workshop type of role, but like Play My Music was just so cringy. It made it so bad. Okay, so number 10, it's another final jam number that's less than 2 minutes. It's Played My Way. It's this Chiu girl, which she's there. I like her use of an instrument at the beginning. I was like, oh, it's giving potential. Like, I like it. Until her auto-tune voice came along in the song. I do like the use of their instrument, but it's just, again, the song was just very forgettable. I just forgot how it sounded until I re-listened to it again. I put in my notes, it sounds like this chorus, especially, it sounds like a Jojo Siwa type of song. That's one way to put it. That's why I put in number 10, because it's just very unforgettable. Okay, so number 9, some of you guys might hate me, but this is my ranking. I put Come On Over. This is the Connect Reese song. Again, it's just forgettable. I forgot how it sounds like. I remember the sequence, but it didn't feel like a sequence. It just felt like a little music video shoot, and then it's gone. I forgot that song was even there. It's not as good or catchy like the previous Camp Rock song the Jonas Brothers did. I'm happy they have their own song, but like, I don't know, it just felt like an ordinary Jonas Brother song. I'm not like a huge Jonas Brother fan. I feel like people that love the Jonas Brother might like the song, but it's okay. They didn't really hit me hard. That's it's at the bottom because it's just very like, sorry, forgettable. I just forgot how it sounds like. So moving on to number 8, which is Echo. I gotta say, my first impression was like, that actually sounds like Malik, like Stage's love interest. With, I know he cannot sing. We all know he cannot sing. First, obviously, he can sing so good in some of the songs because I feel like it's not him. This number, when he did like a little bit of like speaking song, that actually sounds like him. It sounds natural. But then once he starts singing, it isn't him anymore. I do like the bonding segment of the number, but like it just didn't really hit as hard with Echo. But it just sounded so bad once you start singing in the beginning. And once all the other characters start singing, it sounds okay, but like it's okay. It's number 8. Maybe, yeah. So number 7, I put Rhythm Only Right. Rhythms Only Right. This is like Sage's brother's solo number with the final jam. No, not the song. It's like the sibling song. It's a great sibling, like I Forgive You type of song with the 2 siblings. My first impression, the sounds like Get Your Hands Started, like a Descendants Rise of Red song a little bit. I would have liked it more if I have more of an emotional depth with the siblings. I just feel like they're both annoying in some way, especially Sage. She's just more annoying than his brother. The brother is pretty cute, but I just feel like I feel like the chemistry was a little bit more forced. I feel like this song was a little bit very forced. I know she did a moment with Start the Music, what she did for her brother, but I don't know, I just felt like it just didn't hit hard. It would have hit harder if there was more chemistry with the siblings. It didn't feel any chemistry. It just felt very forced. That's why I put it for number 7. But they both sounded amazing. Like, they're great vocalists, you know? Then the lead. Anyway, number 6, I put Get Ready. Back to Sage's character. I like how it showcases Sage's performance. The song is okay. I don't remember much. I just remember how cool the choreography is, the cool concept of the way he's designed the song. I feel like the chorus is a little bit childish. Sounds like a bop type of song. But like, she's number 6. I just like the way he performed that song and number. It's just amazing, like the final jam. Okay, so number 5. We're in the top 5 now. So number 5, I put Tomorrow. Tomorrow is like a cute acoustic song. Kind of sounds like what Shane Gray's song would sing in the first 2 movies. I think I would have liked better if it was a duet with Sage and his love interest. And again, this is a type of evidence where I feel like it doesn't sound like the actor singing. Maybe it is. It just sounds like a ghost singer sang this song. Even when you look at the track list, it didn't say the actor's name. It just says the cast of. So I feel like we're doing like a little bit of Troy Bolton or Zac Efron scenario and Mitchell Hope a little bit with the ghost singing. I feel like it was a ghost sing because if you hear his songs from Zombie 4, it just sounded so bad. Except when his duet with Bretta. Sorry, that sounds okay, but like he sounds better lower tone, not higher tone, you know? Okay, number 4. I really like this one. I put Start the Music. Again, another nostalgic number that's used pretty right. It's very similar to how the original is, but this is more competitive. It's very chaotic. I think what they're doing in this now, it's a little bit ridiculous where like they're doing a dance now. You have to keep dance like a dance marathon. If you're out of the competition. It went pretty fast, but I just like how nostalgic it is. Again, I just wish, this is another missed opportunity. I wish like Joe Jonas was in this number instead of the manager, or like one of the choreographers that can dance from the original be in this number. That would have been like Chef's Kiss perfect. It sounds better than Play My Music, the audition number. Again, it's nostalgic. It just felt it's just ridiculous, very chaotic, but I just like how it gives homage to the original with the dance number, you know? It's a lot better audition piece than Play My Music, you know? So we're moving on to the top 3. Before I reveal the top 3 songs that I like, let's reveal a little bit of honorable mention. It's On when they did the food fight sequence. It's okay. I didn't really care for it. It's a bit cringy. I think the song in general is a little bit cringy, the way they perform it, but like, I didn't really couldn't listen because it's just more like, again, a musical montage with a cover, but and then in the beginning, Lomani did a cover of Brand New Day. At first, I thought it was Demi Lovato. It sounds like it doesn't sound like her. It sounds like an AI sang that song, but like it's Lomani. I just found out with the track list. They could have just used Demi Lovato's like original track, but like it doesn't sound like her. But like, yeah, it's okay. Her song is much better than how she sang. Okay, we're doing number 3 now. Another nostalgic song. They end the movie with We Rock. It's a little like full circle moment from the first one to this one. And it ended like nostalgic once again. But again, it's not as good as like the original, of course, duh. Like, you know. Again, I wish Demi Lovato was here to sing it. I like how the Jonas Brothers are also part of the number. But I wish that Demi was too. Like, it would be such like a huge surprise to the audience, even though she was. But I do like it. It was a great like nostalgic moment. Made me want to rewatch the first one again when I saw that, you know. I like seeing how everybody works together, like the old campers and the new generation all combined together. But yeah, it's a cute like encore type of song, I would say. 3, We Rock. Okay, number 2, I put Work in Progress. This one I love. I do see the vision of where they're going with this band. I think Connected made such a great decision making this into a band instead of like them doing their own solo departure. I don't know, I just like see how everybody works together. It just makes more sense where they're going with this franchise. I do agree. I saw like a tweet like it did feel a little bit lemonade mouth coated. Like, whoa, when did you let him mouth came to this conversation? And again, when I saw the vision, it just felt like, especially Sage, the way she sang the song, I felt like if Sage and it feels like as if Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato were to sing the song. It just felt like a little bit like parallels between the two, like the vision, visually, how they perform the song. It's a great song. It's a great way to end the number, like great, like This Is Me moment, I would say. But it's not as good as This Is Me, but like it's a great, you know, number. One of the new ones that I do enjoy. Okay, so number one, I put One Beat Away. It's a great opening number of the new Camp Rock. I do love Lumai's vocal, really showcase her doing heavy lifting. I think it would have been better if we hear some of the characters. I know some of the characters have their verse, make it like a whole opening musical number to hear what everybody's desire of why they're here in Camp Rock in the first place after they revealed that they're looking for opening act. Instead of just Sage singing the entire thing. I mean, Sage was singing a little bit towards like, which is like, whoa, it's catchy. It gave me like some potential of what could have been like the entire sound of the new Camp Rock generation. But I think it would have been better if they put some of the other characters, make it its own like ensemble piece instead of just Sage focused type of, similar to what they did in the Camp Rock 2, which is like huge. I know she has an amazing voice, but like I just wish that it was more an ensemble opening number or ensemble piece in general, you know, One Beat Away. So anyway, that is my ranking for the new Camp Rock 3 songs. Let me know comments below. What is your ranking for all your songs for the new one? What's your thoughts of the movie in general? Do you enjoy it yourself, or do you wish they put it in the shelves? And which iconic dcom reboot would you like Disney to do next? Because they're literally they're going over all their catalogs with the requel that they're doing. So let me know comments below, and I'll see you all on the next video. Hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Poof. For number one, unfortunately, some of you guys will hate me, but this is my ranking. This is how I feel my first night. Somebody's gonna put number one on, and I put, unfortunately. Oh, wait, that's it? Okay.